Adrian Rurape.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker.
Tēnā koe.
O tira, tēnā tātou e te whare. I just want to acknowledge, first of all, Marama Fox for bringing this bill to the House. It's been a very interesting debate. So far, all of the points that I've heard a lot of points supposedly against this bill, but they sound like points that are for the bill. And that the issues that are raised are issues that could be discussed at Select Committee. And that's why I stand in support of this bill. I think it's a great idea to have that discussion around what is the content of the oath that we take, not only in this Parliament, but every oath and declaration. So I think it's a discussion that we should actually have. And the right place for that to take place is at a Select Committee. I encourage everyone to actually vote for that opportunity. We should have that opportunity. We've heard a lot about the Treaty of Waitangi and about irrational fear. In 1975, there was some irrational fear around the Treaty of Waitangi bill that the then Labour government passed. And there were a lot of things said at that time about what would happen at that time. And then in 1985, again, when it was amended and that claims could be taken right back to 1840, there was some more irrational fear at that time. People talking about it's going to bankrupt the country, it's going to do all sorts of things. And now we can sit in this House and have rational debates about treaty settlement claims, which the whole House supports. Now, that's the importance of the treaty, but it also shows how our attitude towards the Treaty of Waitangi has changed over the last 40 years. And this is another way that we can give expression to the Treaty of Waitangi. I was really interested to hear my colleague Calvin Davis talk about his whakapapa. And when we swore allegiance to the Queen, her heirs and successors, I didn't realise that we might be swearing allegiance to his whānau. Because if what he's saying is right, then he could very well be an heir or successor to the Queen. Mr. Speaker, so I really support this bill. And in 1996, Tariana Turia actually swore allegiance to the Treaty of Waitangi. And she was the first one to do that, and she got away with it. And did anything change? Well, no, not really. But it was an expression for those, for her to let the whole world know that the kaupapa that she was standing on was the Treaty of Waitangi. I believe that I should have that opportunity as well, and every other member that wants to express that should have that opportunity as well. When I did take the oath in this House, I put my hand on the Bible, and in the other hand I held the Treaty of Waitangi, a copy of the Treaty of Waitangi. I wanted to give my own personal expression to both the Bible and the treaty, my faith and my kaupapa that I believe in. And that's the way I did. I would have loved to have the opportunity to say those words, to say that I would undertake the work of a member of Parliament under that kaupapa of the Te Treaty o Waitangi. I strongly believe that every one of us should have the opportunity to do that. I also believe that those irrational fears that are being articulated belong in 1975, not in 2016. And so I encourage every single one of us in this whare to examine what is coming out of our words, out of our mouths, and match them up with our actions, because the words that I'm hearing from the members opposite about this bill don't match up to their action of not voting for it. Nō reira, tēnā tātou katoa.
Mr. Speaker.